Welcome back to another Mercs Legion War recap video. Had a nice little win here in our 20 versus 20 war against Sterling 2. And they ended up getting silver, and we got gold on this one, so congratulations to Mercs Legion. Has some pretty good attacks. It was a little tough of a war in some places, but the team as a full pulled through and got some really cool attacks I want to show you. We'll start up top this time. And we've got Tom the Reaper coming in doing a Go Wee Wipe attack. And using 4 quake spells, he's able to open up most of that one side. I'm not quite sure why he didn't bring 8 quake spells to do an 8 quake or a double quad quake, but the first one was able to open up about half of the base with that one set of spells. Double poison comes down, and as you can see, a level 4 and a level 1 is going to be able to take out a level 4 dragon. The bloom goes down without a problem. So we'll wait a second while the kill squad does its thing, meaning the poison spells. Pop! There goes the dragon. Alright, now let's get into the attack. We'll drop the golems. They're going to funnel their way in. We got the defenses distracted. Wizards come down just like any standard golem-based attack. When I start doing my attack style videos, this is what we're going to be showing. Lots of golems first, wizards right behind, witches right behind that. The clan castle golem does come in a little late. I would have liked to seen that go in a little sooner, but it did make its way into the base. All the witches made it into the base except the one up here at top, and most of the wizards are going to make it in. And it's really good. Also, the spread of everything. We had a P.E.K.K.A. on this side and a P.E.K.K.A. on this side. So you can't always plan that, but if you spread them out wide enough with everything funneled away from you, then they'll split when they go inside the base also. Golem's doing a great job tanking, and you got some Larrys in there triggering some bombs. That's fantastic. That's what you need to do, is you need to get in there and let your Larrys do the job. Let them get in there, these little nooks and crannies. Pop these bombs in front of your wizards and witches. They're what's going to do the most spread out damage. The P.E.K.K.A.s are a beast. They're just going to march through here, especially at level 3. You got 3 of them, but you're going to run into situations where they may get stuck behind a wall or taking out a couple of storages, and they're being targeted by a Tesla. So you just got to watch out for that sometimes, but that's why this combination of Go Wipe plus Witches is so good. Those little areas will run out in front of the P.E.K.K.A.s most of the time and distract the Teslas long enough for everything to take out the defenses. Really solid attack. We did use those 3 other quake spells here on the back side. And we are on cleanup mode. So very nice job, Tom the Impaler, getting 3 stars against his mirror. We don't encourage people to only attack their mirror first. We encourage people to go attack a base they feel they can 3-star the first time. Continuing with that trend, we have Bloom going up against his number 5. Saw this base and said, you know what, I can totally hog that base without a problem. Now, one thing that's kind of unique here is he did decide to bring a P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.As and hog attacks usually aren't standard, but Bloom is starting to do a little experimenting and coming up with some new strategies and trying to find some ways to reinvigorate his attack style. He does have his quad quake spell, and after this enemy Clan Castle troops are going to go down with his double poison spell. He's going to quad quake down here, and that's going to get him into the queen. Alright, so the golem comes down. He's only had the one golem. The 2 golems, 1 he brought and 1 from the Clan Castle, which is plenty. With an easy to reach queen, you don't want to get too many golems into this one. He probably would have been fine coming in just with the 1 max golem and bringing in an extra 6 hogs. However, doing an Asian wall kind of worked here. If you see, the hogs ended up splitting into these 2 packs instead. It would have been better just to do a 2-finger drop. You might have avoided that 1 giant bomb, but we didn't know that bomb was there. Looking at this base also, hog attack was perfect. There was no room for giant bombs other than 4 places, and in fact they turned out to be the 4 Teslas. So it worked out exceptionally well to just mass the hogs in like this. It worked out exceptionally well. Very pleased with that. I also like the fact that the attack angle he chose to come in with. Put the hogs finishing up next to the king. If you can, try to have your hogs finish at the king because they'll take it out quicker. If you put it on the opposite side, that king is going to run around and not take out or the hogs won't take the king out as quickly. So it's always a good idea to try to finish your attack next to the hogs. Next to the king. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. So we have lots of great hogs left on the field. It was just an overwhelming amount. It was a really solid attack on the hog front. Nice job, Bloom 609. Alright, this last one we're going to show you is against their number 6. And, well, just want to give a quick shout out. Mig, again, doing some surgical hogs up top, getting 3 stars against the number 1. Really stepped up his game and doing a kick butt job. But let's get into Bojangles, our number 1. He came down to do a little cleanup on this one. And, again, we're with hogs, but we're bringing the witches into the mix this time. So we have a Goho-Wee-Wee attack. Easy clan castle lure is something that you need to be thinking about when designing bases. Is try to put that clan castle as deep in your base and make it as hard to lure as possible. As you can see nowadays, we're dropping double poison spells on enemy clan castles. It takes it out really easy. Now the question is, if it's so popular, why did Bo wait? Well, check this out. See how he dropped the golem here? And he's going to drop that poison spell on both the queen and the dragon. Even though it's not going to do a ton of damage to the queen, it's still going to slow the queen down. It's going to weaken her just a little bit, and that little edge may be 1 punch or 2 kill shots on the queen. It goes down faster. That means your troops can move on and finish the attack later on. Alright, we got the jump spell that came down, pushing the troops into the core. Did a good job funneling as well, trying to take out as many of these outside buildings as possible. Also, with using the jump spell like that, you're able to really focus where your troops are going to go. Alright, now we got the hogs coming in a clockwise motion around the base, and a lot of the defenses were distracted here in the core, so that made this initial group of hogs at the bottom center not the target, so they're going to be able to get into the core quickly, take out the expos. We still have a heal and a rage spell left. Just an amazing attack. I love the use of the rage spell on hogs. If you don't have to use it on your queen or the kill squad, use it on the hogs. Don't let it just sit there and think, well, they'll run through it too quickly. Drop it on a place where they're going to hit 2 or 3 defenses at a time. It'll speed them up. It'll make the attack go a little bit faster. More hogs will stay alive, and you've got yourselves another 3-star, just like Bojangles did here. Alright, and we are in cleanup. Hope you guys enjoyed the attack video here. Got some really good things happening in Mercs Legion. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as our Twitter page. And if you're interested, come join our clans. This is Eureka Havoc from Mercs Legion, reminding you guys to always clash without fear.